Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Tell Buhari to release Sowore, Kanu urges UN. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has asked the United Nations to prevail on President Muhammadu Buhari to release the convener of #RevolutionNow, Omoyele Sowore, and the Shiite leader, Sheikh Ezazaki. IPOB's Media and Publicity Secretary, Ima Powerful, said the demand formed part of the issues Kanu raised in a meeting with UN agencies recently. Powerful added that the issue of rural grazing area, otherwise known as Ruga, was also raised in the meeting. He said Kanu's struggle to liberate his people had grown beyond Nigeria, adding that the issues were before the various arms and agencies of the United Nations. He said Biafra's case will no longer be ignored. It has been internationalized. He said Kanu demanded urgent action against the numerous rights abuses inflicted on his people and the need to support the undeniable rights of the Biafran people to self-determination and enshrined in laws, statutes, and UN conventions. The statement read in part, saying every issue concerning our people is now before the various arms and agencies of the United Nations. Our case will no longer be ignored. The case of Ruga settlement was also raised in the meeting. Incessant killing of Biafrans in their own land by terrorist Fulani Esme, extortion and killing of Biafran motorcyclists and commercial drivers by Nigeria Army and police over refusal to give 50 naira bribery. Powerful said Kanu was accompanied by his deputy Uche Mefo, head of Directorate of State Mazi Chika Edozie, and others. So guys, that is what is obtainable now. That is part of the things that Nnamdi Kanu are related to the UN. You know, from what we understand before, that the issue that made him to go to UN, or for him to have been invited and using the opportunity to discuss about Biafra. You can imagine that he's not really talking about Biafra alone. He's talking about the people in general, and he's talking about the welfare of people. You can imagine, not that, that is to tell you somebody who is not really selfish. And he's talking about a Shiite. In the first place, you were like, oh, what relationship does he have with the Shiite members? But that is not the issue. Because before Biafra, before any other person, it is Nigeria first. And it is in Nigeria that is making Biafra not to come to pass. That is making Biafra agitation, not to have come to reality. So the issue, if those issues are not being tackled, and that is the reason why the issue of a Biafra is always coming up. Because if the issue is not tackled, the issue of Nigeria and the abnormalities happening there, if it's not being tackled, every other agitation will be held, will be held down. And you can imagine still talking about Sowore, still talking about Shiite. That is to tell you that from somebody who just wants a freedom of people, who just wants people to be in good, state of mind, for people for people's rights not to be abused. When we come on this platform, it's not as if maybe you belong to any group or you don't belong to any group. But what we are talking about is that, in as much what people are talking about, it concerns the life, the welfare of the people, concerns their lives and the welfare of the people. That is what is more important. And that is why, you belong to everyone who is always agitating for the masses. Like I always say, what is the need that you are living in affluence, you are enjoying yourself, you are doing all manner of things, you have that freedom, and somebody who is next to you is living in abject poverty, is living in distress, and you are happy? You think, oh, it is none of my business. It is none of my business. That's to show how kind-hearted for somebody of that nature to be even be talking about other people. It's not even only talking about Biafra. When there is peace around you, peace in your environment, your own peace that you think you have, will be permanent. But once you think you have peace and people around you are not having peace, no matter what, one day that thing can come and meet you. What is even, troubling them, what is pursuing them, will definitely come and meet you, thinking that you are self-sufficient. And that is the reason why a lot of people are not really happy with these politicians, because they believe that they are okay. So to hell with everybody, to hell with anybody. They will just come and be playing to the gallery. Oh, we are fighting for our people. Oh, we are representing our people. But it is in words. It's not in action. You don't show it. It is even better that you don't see anything, that for people to even know that this is what you are doing. They will see your action. Your action speaks louder than voice. We need to see your action concerning what you are professing, that, oh, these are my people, I'm representing them. And everybody knows that you are representing yourself and you are representing your pocket. I'm talking about the politicians. It takes somebody who is kind-hearted to even talk of other people, not even only Biafra, because what is going on in Nigeria is something that is baffling. And some people will come, oh, what are these guys talking about? Oh, they want to separate, they want separation, they want to leave Nigeria, this and this and this and that. And the question is that you are even talking of Nigeria. Are you even enjoying yourself? Are you enjoying the dividend of democracy? Are you even in the right state of mind? The way your environment is that the way it ought to be in the first place? Answer those questions. Come again, you talk about Sowore. Oh, Sowore is this, Sowore is that. Oh, he's looking for popularity. What kind of popularity does he really want? Somebody, he has his own personal business. What kind of popularity does he really want? He's even talking about the welfare of the people, and people have even dropped that idea. The reason why he's being held captive, the reason why he's being detained up till now, is because of the style of the governance, the manner at which people are living is not conducive. It doesn't take him anything, of course. He will just be doing his business. Nothing will happen to him. He's comfortable. His family is okay. But no. Some people just feel that, okay, just want for people to know you. It goes beyond that. One of the clerics in the Southeast was talking about, how people respect Nnamdi Kanu. That somebody would tell people, oh, sit at home, and everybody, falls in line. Is it because he's so special? It's not because he's so special, because they feel that it takes his people so special. Because if you don't take other people so special, if you are not really fighting for people, speaking for people, people will not even reciprocate. I just feel that it's a kind of people are just they are reciprocating what Nnamdi Kanu is doing to them. And that's why it's like, okay, people are really respecting him. They are loyal to him. He has already shown that he cares for his people. How many people can just come out, go through all those inconveniences, and you say you are fighting for people? Because even in the first place, most of the time, a lot of people still blame themselves. Why do I even get myself involved, even in fighting for people? Because people will see the people that you are even fighting for. Most times they will come back and haunt you. They will come back and tell you, who sent you? We didn't send you. That is your problem. He would have done so. So my own concern is that, to my surprise, and, something that is, one need to commend him for. He's not even talking about Sowore alone. He's even talking about the Shite leader, the manner at which everything. Maybe he might not want to believe in what the Shite is doing or whatever, but let us follow due process. If somebody has held, if somebody has gone wrong, if somebody has done something wrong, follow the law. That is what we are talking about. And that is where the issue of human rights comes in. Follow everything, follow it duly. And meanwhile, the government, they always speak and choose what the law which they want to follow. Anytime they will just go, you abide with any form of law, they will sing the whole thing. But in various areas, they have really disobeyed the rule of law. They have really disobeyed the law. So that is what we are talking about. Irrespective of a religious affiliation, irrespective of a tribal affiliation. And that is where Nnamdi is making wave. He's talking about a Sowore, and he's talking about Shite. Are they agitating for anything? No. So it's really commendable for him to even be speaking on behalf of others, not even only Biafra struggle alone. That's to tell you that this kind of person has a good heart. Of course, it would have like, oh, let everybody face their problem. Okay, lady, even when they arrested Sowore that time, he called on Yorubas that you guys should rally around this guy, rally around him. Now he's still talking about the Shites people. You will like, oh, what is the correlation between Biafra and Shites? People like, oh, they will not face their problem. Oh, what does these Igbo people, what do they really want in the first place? They will talk about agitation. They will talk of this. Then what are you talking about? The good governance for you to live a good life. What are you even talking about? You are not even saying anything about it. It's just like anywhere belle face. So guys, that is just my opinion, and we have a few people that talking about even what Nnamdi has even done, even discussing the other issues, even apart from a Biafra issue. Somebody say, Nnamdi Kanu, thanks. May Almighty God keep you alive for Biafra. Somebody say, thanks for your broad hearts. Yeah, I think that's another way to describe it. That is another way to describe it. Thanks for your broad heart. Biafra has come to stay. No shaking. Someone say, people castigating Nnamdi Kanu will remain in poverty forever and ever. Reason is because you don't have eyes to see the kind of governance in this country. Every day, this government makes life difficult for people. So, guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about what Nnamdi Kanu told, or still trying to tell the UN that they should tell Buhari to release Sowore, and he discussed about even other things. Please leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.